Good evening, gang, and just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving day. And I got my signals all working, and I'm playing around with them right now, trying to sync them up. And up here on the second level, you can see a red dwarf light there and a green one that's protecting that turnout, and then there's a green one there, and you can see some red signals there. There's a red one there in the background and a green one, and trying to sync them all up. Come down here, bridge, those two signals. That one on the right should be red. I don't know why it's green, so I don't know if I have to run the trains or not to get them all in sync. I gotta check it out. And I know the aspects change, but that's the things that I'm doing right now, is going through and seeing, because they should all be the right aspects. And these two here, wait, can't I get it in? It's hard to get there. These two there, they're both yellow. Now, this isn't yellow. This one here shouldn't be yellow because that's green, but it's supposed to be red, and that's why this is yellow. So I got to do some research and reset them. And like over here, we got a red one on the right and a green one there. That's protecting that turnout there. In this little industry area here, we got a red one on the left and a green one on the right. Then you got some down there. That's protecting that crossover. So there's another one to the very left by that I don't know what that thing's called there, but that's like an oil refinery type of thing, and it's that's protecting that turnout right there, and that's green, I'm sure of it. We can go down there, and you can see it's green. And though that one there, that green one there, is protecting those crossings. So when the train's in this crossing here, these signals, so that when I was running two trains, I want to make sure that they didn't collide. So that took care of those. That's that. And then we go over to the helix. And I'll just show you a couple of them, but they're hard to see. See, you got them. These should all be green, actually, because there's no trains on here. So I got to test these out yet, too. And some of the other signals, they're facing the other direction. So there's one, there's two there. And there's two there, and there's one there, and one in the background. I had a couple of signals that were giving me problems, and I had to take them off the layout and test them, and they were all working. And then I found that one of the wires on the lighted was touching the other wire. Because I couldn't figure out why every time I would turn on the green light, the aspect green, it was yellow. So after looking at it, moving the lightets around, the wires move, and then the solder, those were a few of the first ones I did, so my soldering wasn't as great then. So I found another way to do the soldering, and they seem to be working out better. And you can see all the lightets are on. Well, not all of them, but some will be on and some will be different colors, but they're all on now. they almost brighten up underneath my first level. I can go underneath there and I have enough light from them. And so what I did, there's two circuit breakers. Those are for the two new zones that I added. I'm just waiting for some push buttons to come to then set them up the same way the other ones are. And then under the layout, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. It's pretty dark. But you see four red lights and a green light. Well, the four red lights are my Power Pro is on the bottom left. My PB5 5 amp booster is on the bottom right. And then the top two are my PB105s, and they're both 5 amp boosters. And that green light is just a power adapter for one of those devices. I think it's the 5 amp booster there. Didn't have that show in the green light before. I never knew if that thing was on or not. So I moved it out a little bit so I could see it. But that's underneath. And so they're all working. I added the circuit breakers onto those bus lines. And today I put on snubbers on each, at the end of each bus line. The snubbers will stop any noise going, and then you won't run into any bad code going across your line. That's why I put them in. I ran out. I got to get one more for the bus line that I had over on this section. And then I need two more for the new track that I'm going to put up there. I wanted to show you, see that light, how dull white it is, and that one over there, that means those two signals are yellow. See how bright that one is? That means it's green, and the one next to it, it's red, because it's off. So at least I know they're working now. So that's it. I just wanted to give you a quick update on how my signals were coming along. And I just did some final, finished up some little touches with gluing the signals back down and my signs to give them the numbers today and stuff like that. Just some odds and ends. And I was just turned it on tonight after I got the snubbers done. And wanted to see how the signals were, and I got to do some more tomorrow with the rest of this. So everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you all in the next video. This is Tom, and take care.